Hey everyone, and welcome back to another custom showcase video here with TheWolfpack, and today I'm going to be showing you my 4 LEGO Doctor Strange figures that I just recently made and that I just finished literally like this morning. And I know I'm a little bit late, but there's a reason for that, and I'm just gonna blame it on Mordo because I kinda messed him up and he was not cooperating to speed the process up. So I'm very sorry I wasn't able to make it to the premiere day, which was yesterday, Thursday. But anyways, please keep the comment section spoiler free. I hate to read spoilers before others, like before I watch the film. And I bet other people think the same way, so please don't spoil the comment section, and everything will be fine. If you do put a spoiler on there, I will remove it, and if you keep on doing that, I will have to block you, and I'm sorry, but that's how things are. Anyways, I got 4 figures for this showcase. Of course, Dr. Stephen Strange, the Ancient One, Karl Mordo, and Kaecilius. And well, I hope you guys enjoy these 4 figures, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and leave a comment telling me what you think about these figures. And yeah, I hope you feel inspired to make your own Doctor Strange figures, and I will be seeing the movie today, so yay. Anyways guys, let's move on to the figures. So first off, of course, we're gonna start with Dr. Stephen Strange, and as you can see, he's like the figure with the most stuff on. He was, of course, the first figure I made, and this figure is very cool. I really am happy with how it came out, and I will go over every single detail with you. And first things first, his Eye of Agamotto is actually removable, and that is something that I wanted to keep ever since the beginning. However, you can probably tell that the Eye of Agamotto is like sort of floating right there. I guess I could probably press it in and maybe it'll stick on, but anyways, that's a little problem that I have not solved, but I hope I can solve it later on, and I will take it off in just a little bit. This figure comes with a lot of 3D elements and a lot of fabric, and all of them actually have fabric, which is very cool. I really like how each of the figures came out. And yeah, so he is using the Superman hairpiece from Batman vs. Superman, of course, a little bit sanded down from the sides, and then I used a very dark brown on his hair, and then I of course added the a gray on the sides of his hairpiece right there. And this head is actually I don't remember exactly which head it was, but I tried to keep the look of the Doctor Strange, and I think it came out very well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the hairpiece and the head. I know that the Cloak of Levitation has like little details and stuff, but I just didn't think it was necessary for this figure because I usually go simple with my figures. And of course, this is a LEGO original color that I got for this figure, and a normal LEGO cape for Doctor Strange. And so here is the rest of the figure. I'm going to take off the Eye of Agamotto, and we will take a look at the rest of the figure. And I'm just going to bring back the head and the hairpiece. There we go. And of course I painted the entire figure, the legs, the arms, torso, with my own dark blue color, because LEGO's dark blue color isn't exactly his type of blue, but I really like how it came out. I really like it. I'm very happy with this figure. And so some of the minor details on this figure are like his bands right here, because he has bands, and I kind of tried to make my best out of it, but it's not that huge. I'm not as happy with them, but it's okay, I guess. His 3D elements are on his waist, and pretty much I actually did 3 separate pieces for his belts. So he basically has 2 belts actually 3 belts, but one goes like around his waist, which is painted on, and then on top of that I added a 3-dimensional belt right here that goes on top, on the top portion of his under a belt or a waist thing, whatever it is, and then another belt going downwards right here, and then a little piece going upwards on that side. And it was all very, very tedious, but it did work out as I wanted it to. And then I also added this little gold thing, which I don't know what it is, but it's there. And this little ring right here, I also added that, and the extra thing going down on his waist right there is all 3-dimensional, and it works very, very good. And then of course the fabric that I used is simple. I actually kind of butchered up his fabric, because since this was the first figure that I do wastegapes on, like for minifigures, I kind of messed it up, but I kind of fixed it as well, but not as good. But I mean, back here especially, I mean, I'm not gonna be seeing this part very much, so I just put the cape on. And of course back here, this part is also a 3-dimensional belt that goes around, and some minor detail. And of course, something that I did for all my figures on this showcase, except for Kaecilius, is that I added detail on the sides of the waist right there. And yeah, also I of course painted the boots. Not too many detail right there, because I don't usually do boot detail or shoe detail, and some minor like clothes wrinkles for his waistcape, which I really, really like overall. I'm just really happy with this figure. Anyways, that's pretty much it for Dr. Stephen Strange, so let's move on to our next figure. Next up we have the Ancient One, and this figure was a very, very tough figure to make because of all the jello and everything. The fabric was very hard to get, and like to get ready for the figure. And the reference pictures for this character are not that abundant. I had to wing it at some times. I just hope I have most of the design right, but this is what I came up with, and I hope it's as accurate as I could get it. I'm actually using a Lego Tario head for this character. I actually sanded out, like I erased some of the facial details on the head to make her look a little bit more like the character in the film, and I completely erased the back facial expression from the Lego Hobbit character Tario. But I really like how this figure came out, and I hope you guys like her too. And yeah, so this figure is very straightforward. There isn't that many detail on this figure. However, painting with yellow paint is a real pain, because it doesn't dry easily. It like gets all over the place, and it's a very weak color, so you have to make like a lot of layers of the same paint over and over again. But this is basically what I came up with. I glued these. I hope these are like accurate, because I could see that she has like long sleeves or whatever these are coming down from her shoulders, and then her waistcape right here. Hope that's accurate. And if we were to lift this one up, you can see that I did paint a little bit of design on there. I hope that's accurate. Well, I know that's accurate, but yeah. And right here, I know she has like this little thing on her waist right there, so I painted that, and that is actually 3-dimensional. Her belt is also 3-dimensional, and as I said with Doctor Strange, I added like design of the belt all the way around her waist, and the back here as well, 3-dimensional belt. And of course her waistcape, and this waistcape is actually glued onto the hips of the Lego figure, because her waistcape is a little bit different, and I kind of messed it up because I had never done anything like this, so yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the Ancient One. I do not have like her fans or whatever. I don't have any of those things because I don't have the set. If I did, I would just put them on the figure and call it good. But anyways, that's it for the ancient one. I hope you guys liked her, and it's time to move on to our next figure. And here is the reason of why this showcase is a little bit late. But anyways, I just finished this figure. It's the last figure I finished. I finished him last night, which was crazy. But I'm really happy with the final result. And yeah, he's Mordo, by the way. He was very tough to make. I wasn't planning on making, like, as I said, any of the other figures except for the Doctor. So yeah, but I'm really happy I did make this figure, and I really like it. So the head that I used was the Star Wars First Order officer head, and then I painted some stubble on. I don't know if you can notice on the camera, but there's like a little bit of stubble on his chins, and I think that came out very nice. I do not have a Lego Finn style hair, that's why I gave him the standard Lego boy hairpiece, but I think it looks okay with it. I also stick with the normal staff here, the black one that Lego gave to the original Lego figure, simply because I did not know he had like a smaller staff, like I could just chop this off, but I was like, no. And I know he has like some details, some design on the staff, but I think it was too late for that. This showcase would be very much delayed even more if I were to do anything to the staff. But anyways, I think it looks okay. And this figure comes with, of course, more 3D elements, like the bandolier right here that goes around his chest, and of course on the back here, and then of course a waist cape that I made out of fabric that goes around his entire waist. And I really like how this one came out. There isn't that much on his waist cape, at least from what I could tell, but I really like it. And his belt right here is also a three-dimensional, and then he does have like this little thing going down from his belt. I added that too. And on his arms you can see his bands, whatever they are. I made a little bit similar thing to what I did to Doctor Strange, but not too crazy, because I find it too tedious, and as I said, time was running short, so I had to make this figure quick. But overall, I really like Mordo, Karl Mordo, and I am really looking forward to what he has to offer in the film. So yeah, let's move on to our next figure. Next up, and last but not least, we have Kaecilius. I hope I'm saying his name right, because it's a pretty weird name. Anyways, I really like this figure. It's probably my second favorite from the four, or probably my first, I don't know, but I really like how this figure came out. I'm actually using a Will Turner hairpiece from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I actually wasn't sure I was going to make this figure, but I'm just glad that I had all the parts necessary to make him, because, well, I am really satisfied with the final result. And I fully painted that face on. Actually, I'm using a standard Lego dude head. I don't know what name it is, but it's a standard face, and I just painted on the eyes and all the cracks. I know I did not do an amazing job on the cracks, but I mean you can tell that there's something going on his eyes, and the little rips from his skin, I kind of try to add those as well. I based everything off from the Funko figure, and then he also has a lot of 3D elements, like my other figures, such as Doctor Strange, all of them. I added the 3D belt here, and I also added like this these threads right here that run around his waist right here. I'll show you that in a minute. And then back here I also made a three-dimensional belt right there, and of course the waist cape, which I should probably show you. All of them have waist capes, but the ancient one is the one with the different one. But just so you have the idea, this is how I design my waist capes. I cut out the shape, and then I cut out, like, I don't know, squares or just enough space for the studs to fit in. Then I glue it all together so that it's firm and everything, and then I put it on and I paint the design on the waist capes. And yeah, and this is the other half of the figure. As you can see, he does have the threads super glued on to his waist right there. So yeah, and if we go ahead and put him back together, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Kaecilius. I really am looking forward to seeing him in the film. I really like it, and yeah. I know there are some more details on his waistcape back here, but I didn't know what they were, so I just left it blank. Maybe I'll go back later in the future to fix it or whatnot. And just a quick look, his back is very simple, but also very cool. I just hope I got most of the details right, so yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this showcase. I hope you enjoyed, and let's go ahead and wrap up this video. And that was pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, if you did get to this far. And please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me your opinion on these figures. Stay tuned for more, because I will be doing Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One, Star Wars story. I said the entire title. Anyways, I will be doing some figures for that film. It will be crazy, and I hope I can finish them in time. Not like Doctor Strange, because, well, I can't do that anymore. I just want to stick to the premiere days, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to make this video one day earlier. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. And also, I have a Twitter now. You can go there, follow me, and I won't be posting a lot, but I will be, like, putting my new videos, like, and I'll try to make, like, a tweet every time I make a new video, just in case you don't use YouTube that much, but you still watch my videos. Anyways, guys, take care, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.